All right, what's up, guys? We need to find something. Today was an awesome day. Well, for me, not for Nigel, I don't think. But it just hit me that I have nothing for tonight, so probably need to hit the button. Nigel, what's up, bro? How'd your day go? Walk me through
I've had
the
better days, Slop.
Jaguars,
Well,
Christian McCaffrey.
yeah, so loyal viewers of the show will remember on Friday night, the real loyal ones who stuck with us on a Friday night, remember that Christian McCaffrey popped up on the positive EV page, which you see on the screen Slop has here, at over 3.5 receptions plus 102. At the time, that was a 12% edge. And OddsJam, smartly said, you should bet a lot on this, relative to your bankroll size. So, of course, I did. And after the first drive, he had two catches. I felt pretty good about over 3.5. And I don't know. I'm sure most of you saw what happened. And he finished the game with three. So not a great day.
That is absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
Dude,
But
FanDuel won't even
that's
let
why
me
it's
log in.
gambling. Oh, really?
Yeah, they will not even let me log in.
Probably because of what you did with them with Minshew today.
Oh, dude, it was a great day.
I texted Slop like in the third quarter when it was like kind of getting out of hand, and Minshew probably had like what, like a buck 75 at that time. I was like, oh, this is going over.
Dude,
He would
that was very good. The one bet that did not hit was Josh Downs. That was the bet that had no chance of losing. Somehow that did not hit.
It was weird because I was watching Red Zone, and every time they popped that game up and like the Colts were doing something, it was Downs catching it, and then I looked at the box score and he had like 20 yards. I was like, really?
Yeah, so I hit Downs over 4.5 receptions, plus 116, no big deal. Gardner Minshew over or 300 plus passing yards, plus 550. Garrett Wilson over 4.5 receptions. That was the greatest play of all time.
Is
That
that
was
game
even
over?
money. I don't think so. I think it's almost over. And then Josh Downs over, or I'm sorry, 50 plus yards, plus 110. He only got 21 yards.
Holy shit, the
So
Jets are
for
gonna
the
win.
day, I think are they?
They're up 20 to 14 with a minute left, minute 46 left.
Did they get it with a long pass? How did that
Uh,
just happen?
he has
No, Brees Hall.
186. Yeah, Brees Hall.
Yeah, when they say so, it's not. So Philly must have turned it over or something.
Yeah, Hurts has three picks. I'm sure someone's watching. Oh my God, Jets just scored. I guess it just happened. Was it a pick six out there?
I think it was Brees Hall. They must have turned it over, and then they finished up near the goal line. Does that make sense? Because like
Yeah.
Zach, whatever Wilson's yards didn't move. Michael Pittman hit from that wild parlay.
By the way,
Remember that he was the one guy I was
Yeah,
taking
yeah,
out.
I know.
I was literally going to take him out.
Remember, Slop, I told you that the top bet on the positive EV page this morning for me was Zach Wilson to throw zero touchdowns, but I didn't want to take it. It was like a 7% edge. Guess how many touchdowns Zach Wilson has right now?
How many?
He has zero touchdowns. So
Not
that's why you should trust the math sometimes, guys.
all right. Let's trust the math right now. Just okay. Josh Allen under 31.5 pass attempts. I don't know how many times I got to say this, but I'm not doing that. I'm not an under guy. I do think that that's definitely going to hit though. Under 31.5 passing attempts, plus 110. It's actually gone. Now it's minus 110 now. Yeah, because that, I mean, come on. Everybody else is way high on that.
Slop, you
We
should
need
set it
to,
for 24 hours so we can see if there's any Monday night ones popping up yet, too.
we got one, Gerald Everett over. Yeah, it's set for all time. Market width, minimum of 50. All right, so we got a freestyle then. They won't let me go on FanDuel though. Like I literally cannot go on FanDuel.
It's telling you the thinks you're a robot again.
Yeah, it just said it's something about I don't even know what they're talking about. Tyrod Taylor went down to 23.5 rushing yards.
Really?
I think Tyrod Taylor is going to go way over 23.5 rushing yards. I really think that. I wanted to get an alt line of him at like 30.
I'm trying to.
Caesars does alts, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Oh,
remember
no, we're
his
not.
rush. Is he a big rusher? I don't remember
Yeah,
him
he can
being.
run.
I know
All
he
right, so I'm
can, but
looking up. That offensive line is so bad. so bad. It's
Yeah.
not even funny. So it's not like he's gonna run on purpose. You know what I'm saying? But also, too, what about Darren Waller over 37.5 receiving yards? So that's where we're at now. So we're at Josh Allen if that line moves back, which it won't. So don't worry about that. And then we're on to some Tyrod Taylor. I know Tyrod Taylor stuff is kind of wild. I get it. I know. But at the same time, it's not that crazy. Like, that's
No.
not that ridiculous.
No.
Bills have given up 19 receptions for 156 yards to tight ends this season, so that's not great. But at the same time, I think they shut it down passing wise. That line is so bad. I bet you that dude just takes off. Like, you just got to run for your life.
Yeah. Well, you'd think.
Yeah, the Bills have given up 1,092 passing yards, which they've only played 5 games. I guess everyone else has played 5. A lot of people played 6. Actually, no, I'm sorry. None of today's have been updated yet.
Do you think
All right,
Giants
so they're
make it a game?
they're middle. Yeah, I don't think so, but I don't think it matters for Taylor.
No.
Like, what's he gonna get pulled?
It has been the wonk week, though. We always get the wonky week. We got the Browns beating the Niners. The Jets might look like they might beat the Eagles.
Bills have only given up 63 yards rushing to quarterbacks this season. Pickett just one open. Pickett just updated. It was plus 381 today. That's a good day.
Slop, can I complain one more time? Sorry.
Yeah, what happened?
I had Zach Wilson over 19.5 completions. Want to guess how many completions he has?
19.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
It's rough out here, guys. So I need it too. So Slop, build me something. Save me.
So we're at DraftKings since FanDuel will not let me use their site, which feels discriminatory, but whatever. I need a beer. A beer would be good right now. I've had a long, long day, Nigel. Like, really long day. It started very early with like soccer, and then we had like these little kid clinics for basketball. 3
Jeez.
hours of that. I just watched like middle school kids and elementary school kids basically play basketball for 3 hours.
I know, and you could have been watching middle school kids play football, watching the Patriots.
They suck, dude. Everyone hates them here. Like, they're just like, we're done.
They're very hateable.
Pass attempts, Tyrod Taylor 30.5. Do people think they're just going to line up with Saquon Barkley and just run?
He's back.
I think so. I see numbers for him.
Yeah.
I think Latavius Murray might be an undercover play, which I would never play, so don't do it. Do not do that because they are a 3-back system in Buffalo. It's painfully obvious. Tyrod Taylor, guys. All roads lead back to Tyrod Taylor. It just does. Guys, this is a bet that's been in the making for like 2 weeks. Nigel, do you mind if I just run over to the refrigerator and just grab one beer?
No, go for it.
I'm going to be right there. You talk to the people. Tell them the Christian McCaffrey story again.
I had Christian McCaffrey over 3.5 receptions. Any of you, I know I told this story when we first came on, but there's a lot of new people here. If you guys were watching Friday, it popped up on the Positive EV page at plus 102. It was like an 11% edge, so I made a healthy bet on it, and you guys all saw what happened. So not the best day for me, which is why I'm obviously working this stream, but I'm watching intently for Slop to build me a get rich quick SGP because it's been a rough day for my Pickett account. But what do you guys got going for tonight? I see Gabe Davis over 3.5 receptions plus 144. I kind of like that. You hear that, Slop? Gabe Davis over 3.5 receptions.
You
plus.
like that? Like, I saw. I mean, I'm a Gabe Davis guy.
Yeah, he won
Big
for me
Gabe.
last week.
I'm gonna get this up there. I need the chat. I need the chat. I didn't set up right because what happened was I realized that I didn't put in my survivor pick. It's week 6. I'm still in it, and I didn't put in my survivor pick, which is really dumb.
Jets won, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
So people are losing on that from survivor.
Oh
That's
yeah.
good. But no, so then I was like, oh, I'll just put the Bills. So that's good, but man. All right, what do we got? All right, so if you want the button, you need the button. Guess what? Look what we got. I think we got something. It was just here. Gerald Everett for tomorrow night. Damn, we needed the button, Nigel.
I know. The button needs to
We need the
save
button
me.
to give us a price. It's not helping us right now.
No, it's slow. Oh, Tyler. Oh, that's Bet Rivers under 7.5 kicking points for Tyler Bass.
So we're gonna go. We'll go up kind of deep, probably till 8 o'clock or close to it, and see if something pops up on the button. This is the OddsJam. What you guys are looking at, the OddsJam Positive EV tool, the greatest sports betting tool in the history of sports betting tools. Like everybody knows that. Now you do. It's amazing. All right, basically you just hit the button and bangers pop up. Well, they're gone. I only have NFL stuff right now up. I could do select all and just all kinds of bangers pop up, but I was looking to get just NFL for tonight. Something usually comes up around kickoff, usually a little bit before now, like when inactives are announced, you'll see line moves. This just picks off bad lines for you, basically, is what it's doing. And it is an incredible tool at doing that. You just gotta find what you like. But look at all this stuff. Oh, the Astros didn't play tonight?
Yeah, it's baseball.
Man, we should bet someone to strike out in the first at bat.
Maybe a cross sport parlay.
Yeah, who's pitching? Do we know?
Fuck, this moved.
Look at all these bangers, guys, from all sports. Look at this. These are all just get it all back moves. Look at this. Tomorrow night, Panthers, Devils, over 6. I'm sorry, over 8 plus 240. That's an alt line, obviously. But, I mean, everywhere else, plus 212. I mean, you're getting a banger deal. What do we got? I don't know who's pitching for those teams. But if we find out who's pitching, I'll tell you if we got a strikeout move or not. We might, though.
Isn't it Verlander for the Astros?
Oh, really? I'm not a big Verlander guy for strikeouts anymore. He used to be a good strikeout guy. But, I mean, he's getting old, man.
Yeah.
He's like my age.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's getting there. I mean, that's pretty old. But anyways, you hit the button. If you want to do this by yourself, I'm dead. Dude, it's free. Literally, click the link in the description and just use promo code SLOP at checkout. You can get it's free for 2 weeks. Free. Like when I say free, I mean absolutely free. You'll never, ever, ever look at this the same way again. I promise. You just won't. You'll be a price shopper, and that means you won't have to quit gambling because your wife made you quit or because you lost your ass. That's pretty much everybody's goal in life. That's mine. That's like literally my goal is to be able to bet forever. Like that's my goal. If I could just bet forever, I mean, whatever. No, hey, I like what you're saying, Bobby Big Wheels. It's $200 a month after the free trial. Tell support that you know Slop. That's all I'm saying. All right. So once your trial's over, just tell them you know Slop. See what the Slop price is.
Everything's negotiable in life, Bobby. Everything.
Mm-hmm. But you'll be winning, actually losing. Here's the other thing. Using the tool, not only will you be winning, not losing, you won't be losing as much either. So if you're like, oh, well, I'm not winning that much. Well, what if you lost $900 last month? This month, using the OddsJam tool, let's say somehow you only made $100. You're like, oh, that doesn't even pay for the tool. It kind of does because you made $1,000 more. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it does.
Like that's literally the point.
And even when you have like a day like I had with bad luck, it hits differently because when I got McCaffrey at plus 102, going into that game, the closing line was like minus 140. So when you lose, it's like you can justify the bad luck more. You're like, I did everything right. There's nothing else I could do.
Max, that's an incredible question. I've been thinking about this since 7:15. And I have not come up with an answer for that question yet. I don't know who Tyrod Taylor's favorite receiver is. I'm trying to think, is he a tight end guy? Like what, you know what I'm saying? Like
I'm trying to remember his
I,
Bills days. What he
I
threw
do
to.
not know. My guy, Gonzo Gore. Dude, I'm telling you, they're worth every penny. They're worth literally every single penny. I'm telling you. Worth every penny. I mean, it is what it is.
That's
But I
funny.
mean, it just you got to think of it almost as an investment. I don't like to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like it is, but I still don't like to say it just because we are like this is supposed to be fun. That's how I like to gamble. It's fun. That's why I do it. But I like to be kind of good at it. So if I'm going to use a tool, I'll only show you guys tools that I would actually use. I'm dead serious. I will never show you something I wouldn't use. That's wrong, I think. But they're worth every single penny you spend on them. Ooh, you want a correlation play?
I saw that. That might be a good
Okay.
idea.
Okay. All right. We got time. We got time. We're cooking though, guys. It takes a second. All right. I'm just going back to Tyrod's 2021 days when he played for the Texans. They hung 37 points week 1 against the Jaguars. He threw for like 1,000 yards that day, 291 to be exact. Close enough. Brandon Cooks, 132 yards receiving. I'm looking for a tight end though. Do we have a tight end?
They had that
I don't.
guy. What was his name?
They didn't use him that day. Jordan
Uh,
Atkins. They targeted him twice. Didn't
yeah.
catch anything. So that might rule out. Oh, that might rule out Waller. But what about our old friend Jalen Hyatt? I know you guys don't want to go back to Jalen Hyatt. I don't want to either. I'm not gonna.
They don't have enough time to throw to him. That's the only problem.
Yeah, that's true. Also, too, I don't know about receivers in this game because there's too many of them. There's way too many mouths to feed. We're not getting reception numbers on whatchamacallit, Wandale. Like, I don't see a reception number on him.
We got a
Oh, three and a
Barstool.
half minus 115. What's
So,
up?
sorry, over 41.5 just popped up on the button, half percentage, but Barstool minus 125.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, minus 125.
ARR. Whenever you're done with your trial, tell them you want the slop friend price, friends and family. All right. That's all I'm saying. That's all I can say. That's all I'm legally allowed to say. Just tell them you know Slop, you're a friend and family. What's up? What's that price? You'd be shocked at how much we want you to win over here. It's crazy. It's insane. Oh, Jalen Hyatt just came up 8.5. Do we do that? I mean, I'm dead serious. Myself, I'm not even joking. Do we do that? That's a real question.
I don't know.
I
He
I think we
scares
should.
me. He's trick or
Yeah, no,
treat.
he might not even get targeted.
Yeah.
But if he catches one ball, we're good. Yeah, no, guys, this is not a smart move. But at the same time, maybe we should do it.
Tyrod
Oh,
likes to throw deep, doesn't he? I think I remember that about him.
probably. I mean, I would if I was him. What does he have to lose? That's what you got to ask yourself in a situation like this. What does he have to lose?
His health.
All right, so Wandale, this isn't going to be all juiced. Like, they don't even give us anything. Hang on. I'm on that thing, whatever. Aren't I in there? It says
Yeah.
turn into an SGP. Aren't I in that? And then that. Turn into an SGP. Build your S. What are you talking about? I thought I was in there already. Oh, we got a no sweat token too. How much is that? $5. $5. It's only plus 500, but that's hitting probably.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna keep that there for a second. And we need like. So you guys want one correlated slip from underdog. One correlated. I'm going, bro. I'm going, man. I'm trying here. Bobby Big Wheels, 8.5. That's not that. I mean, that's a catch, but I mean, he might not even get targeted. See what I'm saying? Like 8.5 receiving yards for Jalen Hyatt. I think they get rolled. I think the move here, though, I mean, if I'm being totally honest, the move here is Tyrod's rushing yards. It went to 130. Damn it, dude. Oh, you know what we should do? Go to the OddsJam screen. Also,
I was just doing that, yeah.
Just giving to you for free.
I was checking Hyatt.
What's everybody else got for Hyatt?
I'm looking right now. Sorry. 8.5 across the board. Best number is DraftKings minus 110, BetMGM minus 110. Yeah.
Wandale's 3.5 receptions. I'm messing up, guys. I'm sorry. I'm messing up. I need to get my shit together.
FanDuel doesn't even have
24.5 is on FanDuel at minus 110. They got 26.5. I think that says 26. That's either 26 or 25. I can't see. Oh, 23.5 at Ballybet, 25.5 at Bet Open. People are hitting Tyrod's rushing numbers, guys. That's just what's happening.
Shit.
What do we do? So FanDuel, do not go to DraftKings and do the rushing total, whatever you do.
The under just popped up on FanDuel at minus 105, 43.5. 2% edge.
On the positive VV tool?
Yeah.
What was it?
It's under 43.5, minus 105 at FanDuel.
You lost me. As soon as you said under, yeah, I'm good. Oh, what about the longest rush? 11.5. Damn. Yeah, Wandale got pulled at FanDuel. What the fuck is happening, guys? Why are they doing this? What got pulled? His receptions or receiving yards? Because receptions, he's a reception guy only. Don't mess with his receiving yards. Yeah, his receptions, it's 3.5. Damn, man, we can't get any love on that. It's like minus 115. I hate that. Yeah, Bobby Big Wheels. 100% right. I think Tyrod run. I think he's going to have probably 30-plus rushing yards, but they're not giving us alts at FanDuel, so you just got to do 24.5 minus 110.
Is that the best number?
What's that? Yeah, that's the best price. Everybody's got about 24.5. That's the lowest number, but the best price is minus 110. I don't want to do minus 110, but I'll do it, man.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm doing it. All right, so I'm locking that in. I got to do it on my phone, though, so you guys trust me. It'll show up on my Pickett. If you don't have Pickett, get it. It's a bet tracking app. It'll help you from, like, becoming a moron and wasting all your money gambling. Like, it'll actually help track your picks. You'll know what you're good at, what you suck at, so you can stop doing the things you suck at and start doing more stuff you're good at, right? But it just syncs to all your sports books. So then whenever you put a bet in, it just syncs there, and you can see pretty much every bet you make at any book, right? But the best thing I use it for is tracking. You can see what's going well for you and what's not.
It's moving in your favor. Just went to 115 on Fanatics, was minus 110 there. It's minus 142 on Pinnacle. Just moved.
Yeah, so I just got it at FanDuel. I'll update my Pickett right now. Pickett is spelled Pikkit. The promo code, they'll give you like $3 at minimum, or they'll give you more. They'll give you at least $3, but I always get $3. Or everyone I know always gets $3. They say they'll give you $10 every now and then, or some guys get $100. But if you use my code SLOPSLOCKS, you'll get something. You'll get like money. It's probably $3. That's a free lotto parlay, guys. Free. And you're going to track your bets and you're going to know what you're good at. So we're locked in on Tyrod Taylor. You guys want to do a correlated slip really quick? Like real quick? We got to hurry up big time. It's taking me longer than normal on this. I know, and it's my bad. Again, long day, guys. Long day. Have kids. You'll see what I'm saying. Not easy. What do we got here? Giants, Bills. Oh, it's not a big edge, but over 41.5. So people are saying over. 41.5 minus 125 at, looks like, Barstool. Also, the lines for next week are already coming out. Jesus. People are saying the Rams.
Wow.
All right, so I'll go to DGF. I don't know how Tyrod Taylor doesn't have a minimum of like 50, at least 50 rushing yards tonight. I'm serious. I really do think that. Like, I kind of want to go get 40 right now. Because 40 at DraftKings. What is 40 at DraftKings? It's not bad. Like, people forget Tyrod Taylor is not bad. He's not good, but he's not bad.
And he's one of those better than most backups, not quite a starter guys.
All right, Gonzo Gore. MGM has Wandale alt lines and SGP. You can't do his yards, dude. Just do his receptions. I think you're fine. Right? Like receptions. That's it. I think we're solid gold on Tyrod Taylor rushing the ball. I would say 40 plus at DraftKings feels right. I'm telling you, I don't think it's plus 230. Damn. Or if we just say 60 at plus 750. How fun would that be? Bobby, I don't think he's handing off to Saquon. I'm telling you, not all night. Like, I think they're going to get behind. So we're going to leave that in the bet slip there and see if we can summon the courage to do something like that. We'll go over here real quick. Oh, see, John, I hate John Smith. I thank you, but I can't play a bet. Bet 365. I'm in Massachusetts, and it kills me because their alt lines beat everybody's. Like, literally everybody's. Okay, so we're going to go to the correlation tool. We'll do underdog, and we'll do just this game. What do we got? 102% profit margin. Look at this one. 322 units. It just started in like August. Like, this tool is legit. If you want this tool, I know these guys too. If you want the correlation tool at DGF, do promo code SLOP. They'll give you 25% off of it for life. There's also a deal for the optimizer and the other tools they have here. It's promo code SLOP, but I don't know what the deal is. I can't remember. But it's good too. But the reason why I can't remember is because I only use the correlator tool. And that's not to say the other ones aren't good. It's just the correlation tool is so good. Okay, so they're saying Josh Allen does not throw a pick. Somebody in here liked him to throw a pick tonight, but here's why I don't like him to throw a pick. Because I don't think he's going to be throwing that much. I think it's going to be a stupid game, even though I don't like I hate putting in single instance things.
Do we know the weather?
What's that? No, I think the weather's bad.
So yeah, chance of rain.
Yeah. So they maybe try to run. I gotta find something for Monday night too.
It's cold.
Yeah, see, they want his passing yards over Tyrod. 181. That was kind of high. My buddies are texting. What are we doing? Darius Slayton and Hodgins receptions over. Our receiving yards over. My bad. 11.5 receiving yards. That's a real line? Jesus. And then what's that say? Waller over 3.5 receptions. I think Waller has to have 3.5 receptions. All right. So when you're doing these, guys, you're not doing these for a full unit. Don't be the guy that does these for a full unit. I do it for 20% of a full unit. You know what I'm saying? I do $20. My unit's $100 for a straight bet. That's 1% of my total bankroll. Does that make you know what I'm saying, Nigel?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, so I do a fifth of that on these because this is a numbers game. You're not hitting a lot of these. You're not hitting these at a high clip, but you're going to hit enough at a profitable rate if you, like I said, scale back what you bet on them. You'd be shocked. Like, I think I pulled all my money out, so I'm in free money on this still, like $790. And I didn't even put a lot. I think I had like $200 to start, and I just did like $20 every one of them. All right, so that's the slip. I'll show you real quick. It's Tyrod Taylor over 181.5 passing yards. Darren Waller over 3.5 receptions. Josh Allen under a half a reception, so no interceptions for Allen. Over 25.5 receiving yards for Slayton. Over 11.5 receiving yards for Hodgins. So basically, if Tyrod Taylor gets his, most of these guys cash, and we just hope to God Allen doesn't throw a pick.
Slop, you should mention what the Thunderdome did today because I think it was a pretty good day between you and well, Dead Prez is still outstanding, but you hit a plus 550 and he's on the verge of hitting a plus 585.
Did we win?
Yeah, we're gonna be up money. Well, it depends what happens tomorrow night with the Cowboys too.
Yes. I love when that show does well. You know what I mean? Because like everyone watches that one. Everyone watches that show.
Lucy hit all three and she's gonna come in second again.
Yeah. See, I mean, oh,
Actually,
so she
third.
swept?
Yeah, she swept. I think she's gonna come in third because you're up like 2 units. Because even though you lost two, you won 5.5.
I won one. I won
Yes.
two. I won Garrett Wilson.
No, you got
I'm
100
two.
plus receiving yards.
No, he had 4.5 receptions.
Your bet on the Thunderdome was 100 plus Oh, no, you're right. Fuck. So
No,
you
it's
won
not.
two. So we're up even. You're up even more.
Nigel, you are literally the only person in the world that knows more about the Thunderdome than anyone else.
Yeah, you were up 5.5 units.
Yeah. Oh, it was good, man.
But
Good
Dead Prez
360.
hit a plus 122, and he's on the verge of hitting a plus 585.
Who does he need to win? Dallas?
Dallas.
They're not going to win.
Who are they playing? I totally forgot. Isn't it a shitty team?
They play the Chargers.
Oh.
And Kellen Moore. You think Kellen Moore is he going to stick it to them?
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
All right, first quarter total points at BetMGM is over 9.5. It's plus 105. We could do that. Yeah, if you want to do that, I'm not doing that, obviously, because BetMGM will only let me bet like $9. I still have money there, though. I probably should bet more there. I got to figure out a plan, though. I think what you do whenever they don't let you bet a lot is you just you're gonna get limited. All right, guys, just know that. And when you do get limited, you got to figure out a plan. And what you do is, I think you just do parlays. So you scale back because you can only bet a certain amount. Like you only be able to bet like a tenth of what you normally bet. So just do it on parlays and just beat them like that.
Yeah, and you could put parlays with all PEV bets, so it gives you a better chance for that.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's always a way. All right, do we slam it? We need at least like do we do 60 plus rushing yards at plus 750? I just don't want to. I don't want to like not do this and watch him run for like 100 yards. I know we already have him at 25, but I think that's free. So do we just take the 50 plus? How do you guys do ladders? I'm new. Like I just do $100 on everything. So I don't really care. You know what I mean? Like, and if they only do less than that, if they won't let me, like FanDuel won't let you do. Well, they won't let me do like if it's plus 550, they won't let you do the $100. They'd say no, you can't do that. But they'll let you bet like 50, which that's cool. So do we do this? Just take all of them?
Why the hell not?
I'm trying to think of how. Like, is there like do we got boost or something for this shit? Let's see if there's any boost. Obviously, you can't parlay this because that would be ridiculous. Same game. MLB. Monday Night Football. Huh. They just want you to do parlays. Dirtbags. I'll sit tight with my 25. I'm going to find somebody to strike out. So pay attention on Pickett, all right? I'm going to get out of here now. It's time. 8:15, the game starts. We got like 11 minutes. But, yeah, that's all I got. I'll do – yeah, Bobby Big Wheels, he has. He has done that. The problem with Tyrod is he hasn't played a lot. Like, that's the biggest problem. Like, he's always been the backup, you know. But whenever he starts he wasn't a bad passer either. Like, not terrible. He threw for 291 2 years ago in the opening game against the Jaguars when he played for the Texans. So, I mean, he has that in him. But I don't know that he's going to be able to throw tonight as well. Like, I think that line is so bad that he's just going to get flushed out and he's just going to take off running. I really think so. I'm dead serious when I say that. I've never been so, like, sure about a hunch in my life. Because this is a total hunch, but I'm dead serious. Like, there were times last 2 games where linemen didn't even touch the guy that they were blocking. Like, imagine that. Imagine you're Daniel Jones. You go back to pass, and you look up like to find a receiver after your 3-step drop, and a 300-pound dude is like about to slam you on the ground. And then you watch him later in film, and you watch, and you're like, oh. Like, he wasn't even touched. Like, how? Like, how'd you not touch him? At least touch him. So I'm just saying, like, I just think that line's so bad. But Tyrod Taylor's quicker than Daniel Jones. So he's going to look up and like, oh, shit, he'll spin move and just run out of there. I think we get enough of those. I bet you money he goes over that 11.5 longest rush too. But I'm going to stick with this. It should be a fun game to watch, probably. And then I'm going to start working on Monday Night Football whenever we hang up here. Actually, I'm going to see if we can finally get a strikeout real quick. But, yeah. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. That's it. Nigel, you got anything to say?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I think we pretty much handled it.
Yep.
I think we did a great job just there. Again, if you want the OddsJam tools, SLOP promo code free for 2 weeks. Later, guys.
Good luck, everybody.